I gotta tell you, these matches tonight have been, how do you say, stinky batty booty icky cheeks? Yeah, I think that kind of sums it up. Only if you speak Wunga Wunga, of course, which, you know, if you don't, you should really learn that language. It's a good one. Now, what's been so bad about them? I mean, mostly the people. The people suck, and I think it's a part of, like, the player pop is just getting so low now on SMITE because people are just waiting for SMITE 2, and at the same time, I think a lot of people don't like the changes that Hi-Rez has been making, me included. I tried to simmer on a little bit, played a good bit lately, mostly off camera, but I don't like the revert now that I've tried it enough, and I think they're just going even more in the wrong direction with all the items they're adding back, and they're trying to add them back in more, I guess you could say, balanced states, but I don't think they're necessarily getting that right, and I kind of just think they just don't care. They're like too much in the name of fun while sacrificing way too much balance, but it's like, we still have to play SMITE 1 for quite a while before SMITE 2 is out in like full-time alpha, right? So I don't think they should be saying F it this hard to the balance, but they are. And it's just been really tough because it's just so weird. I think there's a certain point where we were all enjoying, where they were like, okay, we'll throw a little bit of the balance out the window for the sake of fun, bring some stuff back, maybe change this, revert that. Cool, and I think a lot of us could get down with that because it was fun, especially for us players that have played for a long time, to see that and kind of be nostalgic about it. But I think they really hit that bad point where now it's just like way too unbalanced. And every match is just pretty goofy, to put it calmly. And then with the lower player pop too, which is a whole different conversation, it's making it even harder to actually get good games. If you go into casual, then most games are just rage quit here, rage quit there, toxic teammate here, toxic teammate there, F6, 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 and it's just, that's all you get. It's just like rages and surrenders and just like scumbag players around every corner. And then I come into ranked because I actually want full matches, but then again, it's just all my teammates are being absolute moronics. Like, as soon as I get in this match, I'm not waiting. I'm just gonna mute my entire team. I'm not even screwing with it anymore because it's just like every time. I'd rather just go in and just focus on my own game and just mute everyone because people have just been fucking worthless lately in how they talk in the team chat. It's just the worst thing I've ever seen. So it's been pretty disappointing. So, in case you're wondering, you know, will there be like more consistent videos? I did just want to like open the video with that and say I have been trying to get as consistent as possible of uploads every single day for the past like 5 days. I've been literally trying to get matches. At first I was just trying to get fun ones in casual and do like I did when I started the channel, where it was more fun builds, you know. I was trying to do like Nox because she got buffed, try out the new changes to like blood soaked Shroud and stuff, doing that starter item, doing some fun builds there, but I could just never get a good game. And the servers were laggy too on like patch day and everything. It's been kind of a nightmare, and it's just really sad, disappointing. So now I'm back in ranked because at least I can get full matches here, but then if I do, like I said, it's just been people tonight have sucked. So I just want you to know that I am trying, in case you are wondering. I'm trying my best. But with Afro here, I kind of thought I kind of want to play an Afro game. You know, the ult will be nice to be a little safer because people are just hitting way too hard right now. It's on these immobile mages, it's hard to play them at all, but luckily with Afro we'll have healing built in for a little bit of sustain, have a nice stun and knockback that helps us with our self-heal, and the ultimate, obviously, we can just get out of trouble pretty easy with that, especially combined with our actual relics of regular beads and ages. That's what we're going to try to do here. And I think I am going to go and try to test out the new Blood-Soaked Shroud since it did get buffed. If you're unaware of that buff, it's pretty simple. I can explain it to you here, but Vampiric Shroud has 5 more magical power on it. Not a huge buff there, but then Blood-Soaked Shroud and Sacrificial Shroud are your 2 options. Usually you go Sacrificial, you do get more power on it than you do on the Blood-Soaked here, but you get no health on this. You get 300 health here, you get protections here, which is nice, and then the same amount of lifesteal. This one just costs you some of your health, but then you're healing that back, obviously, especially on someone like Afro, and you deal 15% more damage, which is really good. This is probably still the better option most of the time, but this one now heals you for 1.2% of your health instead of 1% of your health. So we're going to try this since it is buffed now, and that big health bump might be nice too. I've been trying kind of a build with this where I go straight into a Warlock Staff too, because this is also buffed, and this is the highest single health item in the game now, so no item in the game will give you more health than Warlock Staff does when it's fully stacked. But I think today I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to rush a Chronos, to be honest with you, and then go straight into a Divine Ruin because they have a Chang'e. I don't even really want to screw around with stacking. So I think we're going to try that, and I just want to get the cooldowns on line, especially because we don't have a Chronos, or we don't have a Sands of Time, excuse me. So we're not going to mess with that too much. And then I'm going to go for an Aegis, I think. And then we're going to go ahead and get a Horn Shard, obviously, and get probably 3 of each pot, and we'll roll it from there. Because sustain is not the best. You would be like, oh, your sustain is great when you're on the Sacrificial Shroud. It is good, but it kind of lacks on the mana sometimes. It's not as good as just having like base items such as that Sands of Time, or even just the Conjure where it's like giving you the MP5. Like those are better for your mana sustain. But yeah, it's good for the health sustain stuff. Oopsies, missed that a little bit. Let me do this really quick. And we'll just go ahead and cast our 3. Get that going. Looks like he wants to focus that yellow, so I'll let him finish it off. Oh, I think I actually got... No, he got the last hit. And there we go. Actually, has Eye of the Jungle, so I don't need to let him get last hits, which is good to know. If they have the Boombas, you want to get the last hits to them if you can. Whoop. Okay. I should hit all of that and gave him a little heal, so we get all that XP, all that gold. And we kept our Fenrir at a little bit better health there. Like we said, he doesn't have the Boombas anyway, so helping him sustain just by ourselves a little, which is very nice. I don't know if that'll hit. Not quite, but it's chill. There's a little bit of damage nowadays on our 1 here, as you can see, so even just hitting that is fine. Not going to be the best for us here, because he's kind of getting pushed back in the jungle. So that kind of scares me. So I'm going to try to get over there maybe, but I don't want to lose too much. I'm actually going to pop my Horn Shard here. Maybe I can catch her and kill her? Ah, on 4. Okay, that's chill. We didn't lose too much of this wave here. In fact, I think she might have lost a little more than us. Oop, was able to sidestep that. Nice. And Habwa is probably going to go right lane, because I saw him in that jungle, and he's kind of still chasing this Fenrir here. We're going to let her use her clearing ability if we can. She wants to put a weave down. Good for us. Now we just stay out of the range of her weave, and we just clear our wave. That's unfortunate. We're just going to get knocked up here, but he can't kill us. So we're just going to roll back to our tower right here. We don't have to be too careful about it. And then we can go ahead and just... We can pop out if we want to, just to be a little safer. Here I need to be a little more careful in case they walk back in. But nothing too crazy. You can see the sustain is pretty crazy just from your regular heals. And then the Sacrificial going crazy too. I'm going to say be careful left just in case he rotates over there. I don't know if he will. My nose is actually really itchy right now. I'm gonna get that itched up because that is priority number 1. And there we go. We see that Habwa is over there and left. Which is what we were saying. We were saying, hey, be careful, you know, you might get ganked. That's actually her beads. Now we don't want to get 100 to 0 back because she can just hit us back pretty easy. But now that she used that clearing, we're chilling. And we'll just go ahead and we'll clear this. And then our camps are coming up, so after we clear this, we want to get back there really quick. I'll say on my way so he knows that I am coming over there, and then we can go ahead and do that. And we have Volt now too, so we're a little safer. God, my nose is so freaking itchy. If he wants to grab red, then I can go ahead and grab yellow. Then we can merge back here. Do that together. Like I said before, I can even give him a little heal here. And we'll use R2. We'll just try to clear this really fast. So we're not too worried about that. And that's purple tiki, not too good for us, but better than nothing. Neath is actually missing some of the farm here. I could hold this wave even more if I really wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and clear because it's going to kill our minions anyways, it looks like. So, that's perfect. Then I'll get all my farm. Oops, I just was itching my nose and then came back and clicked that. That's my bad. My nose is so fucking itchy. I'm about to pause just so I can itch my nose. Did hit that. Baited that out of her. Here comes Fenrir. Stop that jump. Oh, you just... I'm trying to knock him back here. Shh, I don't have the cooldowns to kill, I don't think. Can't stun him until I have my 3 back up. That doesn't kill? Or it does? It does. Awesome. Alright. I feel bad. He didn't need to die. Let's kill these guys really quick so they can stop doing damage. And then we'll come back. And then we'll just do these meteor here. And we can just stand on top of it and it'll pour right on us. And then I can itch my nose more. I mean, it was a ballsy dive, to be honest. Towers are hitting super, super hard right now because of the revert and everything. So you had to keep that in mind. If I could have got my kiss on him, I could have been way better. But I missed it a little bit, and I went for the stun on her, and it was just a little sloppy by me. But it's still fine, because we were able to kill her. And then immediately go back. Oops, and walk forward enough. Immediately go back and take out that Habwa. And with so much damage in the game now, you can just do that. You can just push a fight like that and just kill them. We can't get a full Chronos here, so I'm going to go back to base. We're going to grab that. Nice. That's a good gank. We like to see that. And the Chang'e's actually not even mid. You need to stick this immediate Divine if you didn't want to. But we are still going to stick it. Mostly because we're going to get some early penetration here from the Divine, which is always good, of course, especially now since there's less protections in the game. So let's protect our flat penetration early. Matters even more now than it used to. And then once we do see the Chang'e later on, we'll already just have that, so we don't need to worry about building it. Later on, we'll just have it. And we have our Scepter here, so we can stand next to our tower. Does it still heal tower? Or did they take that out? Looks like they took that out. Did they? I don't know. You just changed me to green Tiki? I mean, I guess I'd prefer that. Better not do any of that. Okay. Walk back so you can clear these a little better. Yeah, we'll take the green. Why not? Hit him with a nice job, and then she's going to go over to her red and yellow, most likely. Yeah, she is. So I was going to do this chest camp. Since she's going to her red and yellow, what I'm going to do is actually push down this lane really quick. Try to clear as quick as I can. Because if I can clear, I might be able to get my minions into her tower line. There we go. Perfect. That entire wave should get into her tower line now. And once the tower starts hitting it, she'll get less golden XP from it. So, just always a good choice to get it in there if you can, and then you can go find other farm afterwards. Just kind of helps you out there. We should start focusing these bastions a little more too. And these left mids might be up. I'm saying enemy missing middle. See a little bro there. With Chronos now, I'm gonna say enemy's incoming right because how about, yeah, there he is. Let's just focus getting this bastion at least. Why not? We're a little bit ahead of her. We're almost at 10. Do I know how far ahead? Not really. Oop. Well, there goes that. I said enemy ultimate incoming, so hopefully they heard me. Just gonna go ahead and put the skunk on her there. Again, our mana sustain, not as good, but rushing the Chronos too actually gives us that like MP5 and stuff. Very good right there. I can hit an auto here. No, I couldn't quite reach that. So you have my Horn Shard, but I'm not going to use it yet. We're going to level up our 1 next. You can do your 2. Your actual duration stuff doesn't increase, but a little damage does. Maybe I should do my 2. Might be good since I'm just kind of boxing solo. Usually you want to level your 1 because it gives you better bonuses to your teammate. But since I'm not playing support Afro, I don't really need to do that heavily. So I probably should just do the 2 because I'm just trying to solo this kid right now. But since I'm doing that, I just kind of want that 3-2 burst. So if I can 100 to 0 her, it'd be nice. In fact, thinking after the Divine, I might go for like a super early Tahuti. Because on Afro, Tahuti is just like killer. Because once they get below 60% health, you know they're taking all that extra damage. So if you get them... Alright, we'll back up now. Oh, interesting. Habwa is in the jungle. We need to be a little careful. How much is Divine? Is it 23? 24.50. That's right. It's a little more expensive nowadays. Hello there. Wait for me. See, I leveled it 2 here, actually. There you go, bud. What do we got now? Okay, now we have red. A little extra sustain there. Awesome. Which obviously we're on lifesteal anyways. What I've been thinking is when you go a build like this... Okay, cool. You can just go for the Typhons. People think you only want to get that Typhons when you're doing... He's dead. Wow, beads. I don't even have my abilities up. Let's off the Horn Shard. Unfort, but I'm just going to heal anyways. Throwing out a ladder. Why not? She doesn't expect... There you go, she walked into that. People always... start juking one ways, usually towards Aphrodite when they play her. And they think when they start walking that way, you're always going to throw your 3 towards that. But if you just wait a second, usually they like juke back into themselves, and then you can almost guaranteed hit that 3. Kind of messed it there. Thought she was gonna walk forward a little more. Running out of mana a little bit, but not to a degree that I'm like scared of. We're gonna heal a lot off that wave. She doesn't have anti-heal yet, so we're kind of chilling on that. I kind of want to get this blue Tiki, but we have enough for a full divine, so let's go back and get that. You won't full dive me. I have enough healing and stuff.
Be right back. Enemy spotted.
Oh shit, is he going for a fight here? I don't have a bunch of mana here, but a kill is potentially possible here. Now I'm going back to base.
I'm returning to base.
I'm not fucking with that because here comes their support now. Like now I'm gonna lose a little farm
Hammer could use some
to my tower because they kind of gave me hope that I could push in there, but I don't think I could. That's good though. He took him out because yeah, they both followed over there. Yeah, we'll just get back up there. Works for me. How far are we ahead of this Neath? Not much, but a little bit. We can stop by and get this chest camp because she's not there in middle anyways. There's a ward right here. We just saw that get placed. They're not gonna go for.
gadget is a
Oh
lightsaber.
right. They just grabbed that. There's another one on Beacon. We should go grab that too. It's free gold for us. We'll grab this one. Jebbers might try to steal it, but I'm gonna steal it before he can steal it. I mean, secure it before he can secure it. I'm not even gonna hit that guy yet. I'm just gonna focus on my wave. So we have such good cooldowns. Hit both of them with that. You can see my 3 is going bonkers mode with it. Be careful here. I'm gonna pop my. Okay. Well, I'll still pop my 2. Very nice knock up. It's gonna kill now. I'm gonna use my stun. I'm gonna use my ult here, honestly. Well, I thought we could initiate some more.
Cutie coming through.
Yeah, I'll just put that out there, get a little extra healing, some lifesteal. So I'm thinking of just getting a Typhons in this build. You want this? No, I'll just do it. It's combined with your Bloodsoak Shroud. It does so much for just boosting your damage, and you don't even need to worry about having like a ton of lifesteal. I'm actually just gonna back.
Be right back.
I'm gonna ping this beacon twice just so they know it's coming up and they can go and grab that. And he can hold that way for me if he wants to. So if I go to Hootie, I need more cooldown. Hootie, Typhons, Spear. Maybe I just go to the Typhons now.
On my way.
You can kill him away if you want to, Joe. I'm not gonna tell him to, but if you really want to, you could. I'm just gonna get my red on the way back, by the way. I knew he dropped it before I left, but it's easier if I just back and then nab it on the way. And they're just kind of punching each other in the middle. So we can always go blue Tiki, and look, we actually have it upgraded once, which means it should be 12.5%. Yep, increased cooldown percentage. So that puts us at 32.5% cooldown. Appreciate the hold, big man. Have some heals. So we'll just get the Typhons. Oh, you broke my Mashka thing.
I knew this would come in
My Miska Muska Malshka cock. This is down, yeah. Didn't hit. Neath is gonna walk in from mid. I don't really want to deal with that, just because they're gonna jump on us. I can CC immune jab, and then he can start running back in there. Just gonna try to nuke this guy, honestly. Wow, it's just not really working. Hello there. You're who I want to connect to. Be careful with that. Okay, he's gonna start it. I mean, I do have healing for him. And we see Habwa there. So hopefully with that, we can just push them off and now stick this. Whoa! Okay, I did secure it. Might be dead. I just used both my relics. I'm just completely out of mana here. Uh-oh. I tried to keep my connection on him as long as I could. Damn it, he sidestepped that. I think I'm safe from Chang'e. She already used her ult, I'm pretty sure. But we got gold. You can see I secured it right here with my 2. That's what I was mainly focusing. And it was kind of a risky take. But now they're on that side of the jungle, and it's like they won that fight a little bit by killing us. But what are they going to do? Are they going to go take Old Fury? No, it's dead. They don't have an objective to take. They can rotate to Pyro, but look, Finder's there, and they didn't. I'm not going to do his yellow and leave that for him. So, we're kind of chilling, to be honest with you. My damage is going pretty crazy. And as you'll see, this Typhon's going to be a pretty good little bump up. There's a ward we could kill over there, because Finner actually did Bold Demon, which I thought was kind of weird. It's like, why didn't you just come back to the fucking fight where all of us were? See, this Tahuti would tell me it was some MP5 too. But the Typhons, does Typhons have MP5 on it? No, that's just straight up mana. You want to heal, bud? So I really want to stick on either this Shiva or the Fenrir in these fights. Shiva's good because he's really going to get in there. He's going to grind his balls straight into their faces. I'm just looking at this Pyro because I'm like, when is it possible? I need to get a ward down in their top left. Yeah, there's Habwa. Hello there. Just gonna push her immediately. You should be able to jump on her and kill her. Good ult. Do this. I'm just gonna start this up. I can use my 2 to knock it out of that right there. Habwa was in right jungle, which means he might rotate over to this, but we should be able to stick it before it's a problem. Maybe even gank that Karen. Okay. Lost my connection to the Fenrir there. Not a big deal. I want to get connected to my teammate here, get him a heal, and we'll just break this tower. I don't necessarily even really want to push this too much. Some half mana, and I just kind of want to clear. We'll give him one more heal. He runs away, so he should get back to full health there. But I have a full Typhons. So if you don't know what this does, pretty simply, your healing obtained from magical life steals increased by 15%, and your magical power is increased by 1.5 times the amount of magical life steal you have. And yes, that is nearly the fastest I can talk, which I think is pretty fast. If there's one comment I ever got on my Destiny 2 channel, is people be like, "You talk too fast." I'm like, brother, I cover builds every fucking week, and guess what? Sometimes the builds get a little repetitive, but also when you have like 15 cubic tons of shit to cover in them, you kind of just gotta speed through them sometimes. So, apologies, but you'll live. We're gonna try to get Beacon here. There's a Neath right here. It's gonna do a lot of damage, and by a lot, I mean most of her health. We're just gonna back out of here. We're not gonna try to waste too much time with that. You can see 518. Very nice. 114 damage from a simple smooch, which is pretty crazy, because that usually only happens when you have absolute garlic breath. Now, we gotta be careful here in case they do push from the jungle. So we don't have the best ward situation right now. Alright, that should kill. I think it hit, right? Did it not hit? Okay, I guess it didn't hit. Guess I suck. We're gonna immediately do this. I probably still die, to be honest. Or no, I got enough healing off for my 3. And then he just scared the shit out of me with that. We're gonna stun him right on top of... Oh, I went to jab. Frickin'. Frickin' jab. I'm running a little low on mana. So I'd like to just... maybe go back to base. Yeah, let me back really quick, so then I can get my red buff, and I'd rather not fight without red buff because it gives me that extra cooldown. And then I think we're gonna go. Well, let me think for a second. Yeah. Let me get the Tahuti, because we need some more percentage magical penetration. And then, I don't know, that had 20% on it. Yeah, I didn't need that. I'm gonna grab these buffs. I think he's coming over here. Oh, okay. No, wait. What? Why'd you do that? Why did you make that choice for yourself, sir? I'll hit you, big man. Stunned him. I thought Bro could get closer, hit it too. I don't think how much I had the fucking range for that knockup, to be honest, but Smite logic. You get your green. Get your green. You're blue tiki too. They're doing gold, yeah. Oh, shouldn't have done that, maybe. Yeah, now I'm dead. Actually, I tried. They actually held it really well. Trying to heal him. Got a nice 2 there. Gonna stun, and we're just gonna body block him in here and punch. And then see if we can rotate over here. I'm probably gonna switch my connection to Jeb here, just get a little heal on him. Bro's gonna rock it out. I'm gonna say Fire Giant. I mean, we're stacked 5. We should just rotate over. We can do big if we want. I would like Shiva. At the very least... you gotta stop walking away from me, buddy, because I'm trying to help you, and then you just keep skedaddling. Now, hopefully they don't have this warded. They've warded pretty well so far, so I'm thinking they might. He's gonna back. If he's gonna back, I'm just gonna back because I want to get some more mana. T2 with this. And another ward. Jeb's not leaving base yet, so I'm not gonna connect to him. So just go to mid and get that way if they're gonna push it up. And just shove a word down somewhere. But that was a good swing for us. It's too bad that they got that gold Fury. Basically even in gold though, so it's not a big deal. And we got Pyro back for it, and several kills. I just need...
Be careful left.
I think they're gonna go left lane, because they were just in that jungle. Oh, they're right here.
Enemy spotted.
The fuck? I just got his beads! Thank you. I hit a stun. Nice, nice, nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and Aegis this. I gotta be a little careful now. I used my ult and most of my relics. Just gonna keep him healed up. We're gonna stun her. Push her with a 2. Hit them up there with a 2 as well. Again, we're just chilling. There we go. Take her out. Oh, popped my 2 a little early there. Hit a stun there, very nice. No, come here, big man. Shit. Shit. Kernanos, please. I got her. I sniped her with my 3 there, by the way. 500 damage. I fucking hate this, dude. You know how fucking fun that fight just was? That fight was actually really cool. Like, I perfectly was using my relics, getting my ult out there, trying to heal the boys, sniping with my abilities, getting some good stuns and everything, placing my knockbacks, like, perfectly timing that Neath, Aegis and everything. It was fun. It was actually just fun. And this kid is all the way in goddamn right lane. He doesn't even manage to get the bird, and then just dies anyways. And if he was there, we kill them all, we get Fire Giant, we all push down lane, and we get at least 2 birds. Like, I'm so sick of these fucking players that just want to split push. It's like, oh, I've talked about it a lot lately, but that, it just pisses me off. Because I want to play Smite, and they don't. It is just unholy levels of annoying. Let's just get this kid. And my ult was a little aggressive there. That's a Don's ult from behind. Stunned him. Should be a free kill for boy. I got it. On fourth though. Stunned him. Could be good for Shiva now. I'm just trying to support this Shiva, like I told you earlier. He's huge. But I need them to pick the right targets. Come here, numbnuts. We should do gold now. We can come back and get Force Fire afterwards, but this is big. It's an Oni Fury, so we can get those pushing down lanes. Come on, buddy. They have oracles. He's gonna tank. I'll heal. Get a little careful here. Try to stand in front of your like other backliners on Afro, so if someone does push up, I can just immediately stun them instead of hitting that Carnos with a kiss. So then you gotta kind of keep your eyes open for it a little bit. We're gonna go Ward Fire Giant. We're gonna save our money and so we can buy this big Knish right here. I could have waited and not got the Perfected Ratsuguri, but Perfected Ratsuguri is a big bump for us, especially when we're not going full cooldowns, because the passive on it helps us with those cooldowns, low movement speed and stuff like that. It's a very, very big item. For someone like Afro, being able to sit and fight with it, it'll keep you alive. We need to go ahead and get this Pyromancer. He doesn't need to start it. Okay. Look at that. Shit. Ah, I messed that up. I messed that up a little bit. Do have 100 MP5 now, that'll help. Or I do when I'm near somebody else. Do we have a Heartward? Yes, we do. I hit that stun. Then I got my Perfected procced. I'm just gonna go ahead and ult here so he doesn't get CC'd by that, and maybe he can do something with that. Maybe not the best choice though. We're gonna go ahead and... My healing is good on him. He also got peeled by Jeb really well. But I can't focus him. I need to get on this guy. That's tough. We'll heal him next. We're not leaving. We're gonna throw it kind of diagonally like that, so if they want to push up, they gotta walk through it. And we'll keep healing him for now, I think. Those guys are tanky enough. Okay, now we'll go to him. Very good. Now, they need to focus me. With the peel in the back line, that was just not enough presence on the teammates there to actually come back and help me with how much I'm helping them. They need to be a little more aware of stuff like that. Oh, he locked on the wrong target. Link out by Hobwa. He's going to go back in. Should be easy kill by the Finra here. Pay attention, pay attention. Alternate timeline, alternate timeline. He gets his 3 in a second. There we go, easy kill. They back up, or they go Pyromancer. Or they can get this middle tower. I need to plug my headset in this time. Bad dive, I think. He's not tanky enough to keep going for a tier 2, or especially a Phoenix tank. They need to just go get a Pyromancer if they can. We don't have enough of them dead, and we don't have enough time on these death timers to be ballsy like this. Like I said, I think Sacrificial's better. This will give us a nice HP 5, or health bump, MP 5, and then lifesteal, which is going to make us even stronger because of our Typhons. And we'll just be healing percentage health and mana from hitting our enemies, so that's good too. Like I said earlier, I was going to finish this with a spear or a soul gem. His soul gem also has magical lifesteal and cooldown, so it'll do both that for us. We just don't have any more flat pin from the soul gem. Who's leaving base first? No one? Okay. I want my red buff, big man. You gotta walk there with me. We're gonna hold hands like the little kindergartners used to do when they're going to lunch. Alright, I mean, it's just tough. They should not have let me get dove like that so hard. I need to go ward fire. I'd like to farm and get this last item. Jeb's just kind of 1v1ing here, which is interesting. Which makes me think that they're gonna try to help. As you can see, I'm doing damage, right? Like, that's a lot of damage. And look at my cooldowns. Because of my perfected Ratatouille right there proccing. Very good stuff. Just gotta be a little careful there. We're gonna go ahead and get a ward right here. This is a big junction where they're gonna push in. They gotta do it there. And I do have a sentry ward actually for fire. I would love to just do fire. Do it. We're gonna try to bait them in here. The team should be able to zone really well, and you can see our burn is actually pretty good. We also have really good healing for Jeb here. There you go. Okay, we're gonna say attack now. Look at this left side. We're just gonna box bro out a little bit. Oh, Finner. Shit. No. Brother. Oh. Why did he have to position like that? It was too aggressive. I got you, bud. We're just gonna heal him. I would like to use it on an enemy at the same time, but look at that healing. Nice. I'm gonna heal him really quick and then we'll switch back. Good tanking from him. Gotta remember that Colonel's actually has lifesteal. Shiva, not as much, so he's gonna be our focus for this actual healing. We can do so. I'm showing out all my abilities and my ultimate. My ultimate more so for him than anybody else. And you can see Kern's actually lifestealing pretty well. This is very aggressive for me. I'm gonna get my Perfected Ratatouille proc though. Smacked her. Stunned him. Easy kill. We're gonna avoid this. We can just stand on the right. Probably still hits. We're chilling. I'm still connected to somebody. It is Shiva, so we can actually attack now. I think me and him can solo them. Easy stun. Gonna push. Didn't hit with that. I actually hit the Karen though. Remember, I do pretty good damage to him. We're gonna focus this bird. I'm gonna say attack the middle Phoenix. More than anything, we're gonna focus healing him and hitting this bird. But he needs to be a little careful. My ult is back up, so I can save him. We're gonna kill these minions off of him. I considered ulting there, but I didn't think I needed to. Pretty good damage there. And for... yeah. Kind of whipped there on my 3. So you see that right there. I mean, Perfected goes pretty crazy when I can just smooch 2. Instantly my smooch is back up. That should hit. I want to be a little careful. I want to get Gold Fury. I want to get Gold and Pyro so we can get another Pyro Bomb. And we can get this Gold Fury. If they just want to do Pyro, that's fine too. Oh my... oh, I got my Perfected on her, but I can't proc it. I wish I knew Jeb was going to do that. I need to connect him so I can get some movement speed here. We can actually end, I think. If we can get a good fight. Nah. Never mind. You can see the Perfected really helped level out our MP5 too, so we can actually stay up on the stonks there with our mana. He might push me, but I really don't see a reason for him to, because he doesn't have any allies close enough to him to actually do anything to me. I want to finish my ability out really quick too, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and get our wars. We're actually gonna sell this. We're gonna get a... oh, now I can get both. Okay. We have both our relics. They're both leveled all the way. I have my ultimate. And we have 715 power. So yeah. But now I will say the Bloodsoaked here is feeling pretty good. I mean, that's definitely part of the sustain too. Every time I'm damaging the enemy, you know... oh, damn it, I couldn't get my red. I'm getting that back. Like, it's pretty huge. We only had 14 seconds of fire left. That was a really good fire giant. And that's what I was saying to you earlier, where I was like, I hate that this Kernanos is sitting there in right lane and just not getting a bird anyways, and then just dying when he could have been there with our team. If he was there with our team in that earlier left fight, then we easily just walk in, we crush them, and we do that like at least 5 minutes earlier, right? So it's really frustrating to me when I see that from these players who just don't quite get that. Let's check who has the bomb, by the way, which is going to be, oh, Shiva and Inner have a bomb. That's good, so they can smack that bird. Uh-oh. I'm gonna proc my affected on him. Killed him. I don't really know how I killed him, to be honest. I'm not that fast, brother. Shh. Somebody let me... Come here, Finner. Ah, my... The beads of a lifetime? We're gonna heal him. Use our 2. But let him kill. I don't have ult for him. Hit her with that. We're gonna knockback her. She's dead. Turning around. Stunning. Gonna use my... Oh, I used my beads for cooldown. My bird's kill, by the way. Attack the Titan, you dummy. Why would you back Fenrir? Oh my god. Bro actually went back to base. My brother, man. Look at the map for 2 seconds.
You're welcome.
I didn't need to die to that Donza. I pressed my beads just so I could get my cooldowns off of them, and then I pressed my 3 on him with my stun because I knew it was going to kill, and then I couldn't press my 4 fast enough for my Aegis because of the actual animation of my 3, but I should have pressed 1 first, and I could have baited for my teammates anyways. But it's chill, because I knew the game was over, to be honest with you, so I was just kind of full sending it. Same thing on that Neith, where I was like, yeah, she's dead. I mean, this build is crazy. In case you're wondering, 40k damage, 16k healing. Poor Neith for inting. I think she's just bad dog, but respect. So she had a Brawlers. They had a Divine. And I'd say the tank's kind of messed up. Like, where's your Pestilence or Contagion? Right? Hawa, yeah, I mean... And Venom Executioner, I guess. Like, they had anti-heal, but they weren't really applying it to me a lot of the time because I was sitting far enough back and then just letting my Shiva go in. He goes in, I pop my 2. That right there is doing a huge smack of damage on top of them. And then when he gets them low enough, especially with my 2, I'm just walking in, do 1 little smooch, they're stunned, I throw my 3, and then I just back up again. He's getting healed like crazy. And he has the anti-heal on him, but he doesn't really care because, you know, he's also healing from his Shield of the Phoenix. His Sundering Axe is going crazy. He has anti-heal of himself. He has so much HP 5 cooldowns, protections, and he was just going crazy with it. It just didn't matter. You had 2 anti-heals, you didn't need 1, because you had an erosion, prevented you from buying Contagion. You're a moron. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't even see my teammates, because I muted them. And I never had to hear them talk. I could just tell them what objectives to take, and we did, and we won. Well, hey, I had a pretty fun match there. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If I can get more like that, of course, I will try my best and get videos out to you guys just like this. But if you really did enjoy, please, I really appreciate you subscribing and then watching more videos, because that really helps out in the algorithm right now. Liking and all that is fine too. Commenting, really anything you have to give the channel, I really appreciate it. Join the Discord. I'd love to talk to you guys. Might even do some viewer games at some point. Maybe start queuing up with people and stacking a bit. I'm not for sure on that, but it maybe, we'll see. I'm thinking about it. But in either way, I just really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.